It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
No, off.
Back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Check. 19 Lion.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I got wide. Jam. Tighten up. Slam. Shift. Panther Street.
And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. All day. Slice blue. Hey, 25's the mic. We'll go. 25's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Blue, go. 25's the mic. We'll go. 25's the mic. Better bring it. Ready, ready.
Tua now on first down. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
We'll go. 25's the mic. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Go pink. 25's the mic. We'll go. 25's the mic. Watch the out. Watch.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Waddle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Curve 19. Curve 19. Switch. Switch. Hurt. Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog. Out. 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 Kill. 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 Check. 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 Check.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 49, check go.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
Back to throw again. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
By Arizona. It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Check 43. 79 Broncos. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Hurt, hurt. Switch right there, hurt. Check safety, check.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Cook. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Check 13. Check 13. Lion. Check 3. Check 3. Switch, switch, switch. Check 37. Check 37. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And this is incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw there caught by Gallup. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. These two teams all tied after one. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Complete to Michael Gallup. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Toward the pylon, caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
52 catches last year for Zeke, and he's had as many as 77 in a year. I think he's hoping to get a little more stability in his offensive line and, of course, at the quarterback position. And if that happens, all of his numbers will go.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rush in. Rush. Go, check. Go, check. Check 9. Wide. Get wide.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 4, check Panther Street, Panther Street. The twins. 25, check 25, check 25. Check 50, check 50.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Focus, defense, focus. Check, hurt. Check 99, check 99. Kill. Rig alert. Hey, turn it up. Watch out.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hurt. Mike 27. Eyeball Riggs. That ball, defense. Hey, smash Bronco. Give me that ball, defense. Hurt. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Bang. 70 Ranger.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A give to Elliott. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now Pollard. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touch
to a hit, and the ball is out. And picked up by the Chargers. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Shift. 19 Lion. No street. Win the rep. Let's go. Right here.
2nd and 6. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Check the backer.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Zerline good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chargers 21.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
Check hot route. Go, Rig. Go. Mustang 19. Back. Undercrush. Check. Hey, smash. Get him. You got him. Hey, curve 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Switch. Watch this. Hey, check that. Street. Switch. Dragon 60. Rig alert.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Big stop, let's go. Kill. Go, check. Panther Street. Hey, watch edge. Check nickel. 79 Bronco. Check 49. Watch. Hurt. Riggs. Hey, watch delay. Check smash. Check Mike 27. You don't want Street. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Fresno. Check. Hurt. Check three. Slam. Check. Crunch. Check Warrior 70. Hey, check Mike.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
I got him. No street. Banjo. Mike. Hurt. 27. Mike 27. Buffalo 18. Hey, check Mike. Hey, smash. Check Mike 27. Let's go. Hey, smash Bronco. Let's get that ball. Hurt. Sponge. No. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check safety. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Now Pollard. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
He's running.
Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 79 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chargers 21.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Check. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check smash. He's checking. Crash. Hey, switch gears. Rig alert.
2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Green Jack. To the right. Move. Go red. 3 down. Hey, 25 to Mike.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Okay, ready? Mike, we're going 52 blaster. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Here's Tua. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott there to make the grab. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chargers 21.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chargers.
Jalen Guyton.
75 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now Pollard.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man, complete. 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jalen Waddle.
97 yards. And the Cowboys get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Wide. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
3 buzz. Go, Rig. Go. 36. Watch safety. 7 Pirates.
throw here.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season.